our Boho Beautiful official app. Download it today in the App Store.
Hello friends, welcome to the Summer Body Warrior exclusive series. Now the reason I'm doing this quick little video for you is because every single class is about levels. And this is very, very important because it's all about checking in with yourself and seeing where you're at in each practice. And if you find that the class 1, level 1 is more than enough for you, you're gonna stick to that until you feel you are ready to progress to level 2. And don't feel bad if any of these classes feel too difficult. It is the point of this exclusive series to push you to that next level. So you might want to stick to class number 2 for an entire week or 2, or maybe stop halfway through the class and then come back to it in a few days once you find a little bit of rest for your body. Remember, it is all about making this work for you, and everybody is different and everyone is at a different place on our journey. It's all about tuning in, pushing yourself to that limit and sticking to it until you are ready to progress to that next level from the 2, the 3, and then the 4. All right, so with that, I'm sending you my love. Enjoy the series, have fun. We'll see you on the mat.
Welcome, friends. Let us begin today by sitting along the center of your mat. Place your hands on top of your knees and let's close our eyes together. Before we begin our practice, let's set our intention. Come back into the body, into this present moment. Thanking yourself for finding this time in your busy schedule and dedicating it to yourself, to your health, to your well-being. Today's practice is going to be our first practice where we build the foundation for the remainder of the series. We're going to work the entire body, and I want you to find love and patience through every exercise. No matter where you are on your journey, remember that you are here right now. You've rolled out your mat, you've made this commitment to yourself, so be proud and enjoy the journey. Let's take one more deep breath in, just coming into the present moment. And then as you exhale, go ahead and make your way over towards the back of your mat and come into a seated position. Sitting right over top of your heels, knees together, feet together, go ahead and reach both of your arms up to the sky and give yourself a big stretch. On your exhalation, dive your chest and heart all the way down to the mat into your child's pose. Starting to warm up the upper body, inhale, reach back up to seated, bend your elbows into cactus arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together and look up. Inhale, arms back up, exhale down into child's pose. We're going to do this a few times, just getting the body open, connecting to the breath. Inhale, come up, exhale, bend the elbows, squeeze the shoulders, inhale up, exhale, child's pose. And again, inhale, reach back up to seated. Exhale, bend the elbows, squeeze the shoulders. Come back up and release. Awesome. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Bend the elbows as you exhale. Look up, open up that heart. Come back up and release into your child's pose. Take a deep breath in into the lower back. Feel that nice gentle release through the spine. And then as you exhale, come over into your all fours position. Starting with our cat-cow, inhale, arch the back, look up to the sky. Exhale, round the spine, tuck that chin to the chest. So just warming up the spinal cord. And then we're going to add a little bit more strength and awakening into the core. Inhale, arch, look up. Exhale, round and release, tuck that chin in. Inhale, arch and look up. Exhale, round and release. Inhale, back to neutral. And then arch, tuck your toes. On your exhale, just come back to neutral spine. Hold the navel into the spine, into your bear, hovering the knees above the ground. Inhale, drop the knees, arch the back. Exhale, back to straight spine, hover with the knees above the floor. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hover, pull the navel into the spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lift and hover with those knees. Hold it here, shoulders above your wrist. Begin to awaken those core muscles. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale again. Hold it here, don't give up. This is where we start to awaken all those muscles in the shoulders and your core. And then slowly from here, you're gonna push your way back. Keep your knees bent and just come back into bear and then press your weight back as if you're doing a downward dog with your knees bent. Hover the knees and push back. So getting a little more into the shoulders while still continuing to engage the core. Good. Hover the knees. Exhale, push back. Good. And then building on from here, extend one knee at a time, walk it out on the spot. Let's release any tension, any restrictions along the back of your legs through this downward facing dog variation. Walk it out on one spot. Press one heel down at a time. Beautiful. Inhale. Hold this downward facing dog now. Just finding that center and that balance. Inhale. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale, come forward into high plank, shoulders above your wrists. Let's do that a few times. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale with lots of power, high plank for 2. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, plank for 3. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, plank for 4. Inhale, dog. Exhale, plank for 5. Good job. Hold it here. Breathe in. Don't let go. Awesome. Just finding that strength, that drive, that focus, that intention. Connect to it. This is what's going to keep you strong and focused throughout our entire practice today. Stay with your breath. One more deep breath. Drop to your knees. Bend your knees, cross your ankles, and Pilates push-up for 1. So work those triceps. Bring that chest down and up for 2. Bring it down. And 3. Bring it down. 4. You got it. 5. And then all the way down with your chest and the chin. And then release your belly all the way. Ground the fingertips onto the mat. Let's come on up into baby cobra as you lift up just the upper back and release down. So starting to awaken and strengthen those upper back muscles. Also working through the thoracic spine as well and down, and then working all the way to the lumbar. Lift up and down, and try to make this as fluid as you can. Lift up and down. Beautiful. Slowly extending your left arm. Lift your left arm, right leg up, hold. And then switch to the other side. So right arm extends and lifts up, left leg comes up, hold. And this is where we're starting to engage not just the lower back muscles, but also your glutes. Switch again, opposite arm and leg. And down. And again, other side, right arm, left leg, lower down. And one more, the other leg, left arm, right leg, and down, lift, and down, and again, switch. So just alternating each side, and lower, and from here, arms next to the side of your body, and let's press up into baby cobra, and then slowly make your way up into a full upward facing dog. Take whatever time you need here to really feel that nice stretch. Open up through that heart center, and then push back into downward facing dog. Awesome. Let's breathe it out here. Just hold for a moment. Now we're going to get that blood flowing through the body a little bit more. So let's begin by walking to the front of the mat, releasing into your forward fold, and just stretch out those legs a little bit more. So bend one knee at a time, extend the opposite knee so you really feel that stretch through the hamstring. Great. And then from here, coming up with the body, but only halfway. So slide your hands up your shins, come on up, look forward halfway. Extend your arms by the side of your body. Reach forward, hold it there, and drop down into your forward fold. We're going to do that a few times, again, going a little deeper into the hamstrings, coming up halfway, extend the arms back, reach forward to the front of your mat, and hands in prayer as you dive into forward fold. Let's hold here just for a moment into this one breath, and then bend your knees and exhale, roll up to standing nice and slow, don't rush. It's all about becoming in tune with the body today. So feel yourself grounded, strong at the top of the mat. Arms facing towards the front as you inhale, reach up, look up to the sky. Exhale, dive into forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, go ahead and step back into high plank position, taking your chaturanga or knees down, chest and chin, whatever you wish. And then release into upward facing dog. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Moving into our next abdominal strengthening exercise, right knee to right elbow as you come into plank, step back into downward dog. Other side, left knee, left elbow. Step back, downward dog, lift the heels, bend your knees, hop to the front. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up tall. Reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands in samastiti. We're going to do that again. Inhale, reach up, look up, starting to connect that movement deeper with the breath. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lengthen. Exhale, step back into plank. Take your modification or full chaturanga to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog, open that heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Moving into our abdominal strengthening exercise, right knee, right elbow, downward dog. Left knee, left elbow, downward dog. One more time on each side, right knee, right elbow, downward dog. Left knee, left elbow, downward facing dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, hop to the front of your mat. Up halfway, exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up tall, reach up, look up, and exhale, hands in samastiti. And again, we're going to keep it moving. Inhale, look up. Exhale, dive into forward fold. Begin to feel your body starting to build that heat. Step back into plank position. Hold, pull the navel to the spine. Chaturanga Dandasana or modify it. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back and release into downward facing dog. Awesome. Once again, right knee, right elbow, step back into downward dog, left knee, left elbow, downward dog, right elbow, and back, left knee, left elbow, and back. One more. So we're just adding one more set, and downward facing dog. Now step your right foot to the front of your mat, drop your left knee down, low lunge, arms reach up. All you're going to do is just lift that left knee off the mat and transition into a high lunge. You can interlace the fingers as well. So lift up and then drop it down. That's it. So we're just lifting and lowering. And this is to help you start to build that strength, that balance in your lower body, in your glutes, in your quads, in that core stability. Lift up, hold that high lunge now. You can keep your fingers interlaced with the index fingers pointed up, or you can just keep them open. Reach and hold, inhale. Beautiful. Just find that center and focus, and then release your hands all the way down to the mat. Inhale, exhale, extend that front knee and release your body over into your pyramid pose. Following the breath with the movement, inhale, hold into lunge. Exhale, press back into your pyramid. Inhale, forward into lunge. Exhale, release into pyramid. Inhale, hold in your high lunge. Exhale, release into pyramid pose. Awesome. Now I want you to pull that right hip back. Think about pushing your left hip forward. And breathe deeply. Finding your center, your balance, your strength, your focus. I want you to breathe as much as you can into the body. And then with your exhalation, let your body relax into this asana. feeling all the benefits of this posture. Coming back into your high lunge now. Hands grounded, step back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Taking a moment to find your breath, and then moving right into our abdominal exercise again. Left knee to left elbow, downward dog. Other side, downward dog. That's it. Keep it going. Knee to elbow and back. Knee to elbow and back. So work on that transition of the body weight as you bring the knee to elbow and back. Beautiful. Now left foot comes forward to the front of your mat. Drop your right knee to the ground. Open first into low lunge. Once again, you can keep your hands open, or you can interlace your fingers and extend your index fingers up to the sky. Once you found your center and balance, then you can lift that back knee off the mat and then drop it back down to the floor. So just practicing with that transition of the weight first. Lift and strengthen, and lower, and one more time. Hold it here now, and lower. Hold, now breathe, find that focus. Keep reaching with those index fingers up to the sky. Your back knee is lifted, your front knee is above your ankle. Awesome, one more breath in. And then release your hands, dive your hands all the way to the mat. Let's extend that front knee and release your body over into pyramid. Awesome, follow the breath with movement. Inhale, exhale, extend into pyramid. Inhale, bend the front knee. Exhale, extend the front knee. Awesome. And again. And extend, and let's find that center and just release over top of the leg. Pull that left hip back, push the right hip forward. So you really are allowing yourself to center out your hips. And breathe. Focus on releasing your body over top of your leg with each breath. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Slowly return back to your high lunge. Hands are going to stay grounded. Step back into downward facing dog. Let's take a flow. Come forward into plank and then chaturanga. Release your toes as you open into upward dog. Exhale, press into the hands and release downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale. From here, lift the heels, bend your knees, hop or walk to the front of your mat. Halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll yourself up to standing, reaching both of your arms up to the sky. And then exhale, hands towards your heart. Going deeper into the quads now as we come into our Utkatasana chair position. Bend your knees, reach both arms up to the sky. Hold it here, and then just give me a little pump. 1, 2, getting lower each time. 3, 4, really start to feel that awakening in those quadriceps. Strengthening those thighs, little pulse, strengthening those knees. Awesome. From here, hands back to your heart. Lift your left foot off the mat. Step back into warrior 1. You can reach both arms up to the sky. Hold your warrior 1 just for a breath here, really finding that center. And then what you're going to do is step back to that Utkatasana pose again with your hands at your heart. Squat down and then open into warrior 1. So that's the movement. Chair, warrior 1. A little pulse in the chair, open warrior 1. Forward into chair, warrior 1. And then opening the arms, opening the hips, releasing into your Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2. Extended side angle, your elbow to your front knee as your arms reaches up towards the front of your mat, lengthening through the side body. And then you're going to transition to peaceful warrior from here by following that top arm, bringing it down, and then reaching the other arm up to the sky. Hold it here. But the challenge of these warriors is that you keep yourself as low as you can so you really feel that grounded foundation in the lower body. Extend back into extended side angle, and then peaceful warrior. So we're just speeding up the motion. Reach to the front, and reach to the back. You should also feel this in the obliques, in the core, moving from side to side. And peaceful warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, back into warrior 2. Get even deeper. Really pull that core into the belly. Navel to the spine. Get even deeper. Feel the burn. Feel the power. Feel the strength of your body. Deep breath in. Exhale, cartwheel the arms, pivot the back heel, step back into your plank, chaturanga, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. And once you're ready, go ahead and hop to the front of your mat again. Halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, standing up nice and tall, reaching both of your arms up. Exhale, hands in Samastiti. Inhale, Utkatasana again. Reach both arms up. Get nice and low into that chair. Get as deep as you can. Hands in front of your heart and let's pump. 2, 3, get low. 4, 5, fire up those quads. 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. From here, step your right foot now to the back into warrior 1, reaching your arms up. Get low with that front knee. Open up. And then transitioning back into that chair with your hands at your heart in Anjali Mudra. Step forward, get low, step back into warrior 1. Chair, warrior 1. You got it. So just transition to the front, step back, to the front, step back, really connecting to that lower body core strength here. Opening now your arms into Virabhadrasana 2, warrior 2, getting deep into the warrior. Extended side angle, elbow to the front knee, your other arm reaches to the front of your mat. First, we're just going to hold here, find that lengthening sensation through the body. And then come back to the center and open into peaceful warrior, reaching your left arm up to the sky and back. Strengthen and lengthening the body here. And then back, extended side angle, picking up the pace, peaceful warrior. That's it. So connect with the breath. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale to the front. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Start to feel this in your oblique muscles here. So really strengthening that 360 core area. Back into warrior 2. Find your center, get even deeper into your warrior 2. Feel that fire, breathe through it. Arms cartwheel down, pivot the back foot, stepping back into your high plank position, chaturanga. Upward facing dog as you open. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Awesome. Lift the heels, bend your knees, hop to the front, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up tall, reaching both of your arms up. And then slowly from here, lift the heels. Bring your arms in front, pull that navel into the spine, and begin to slowly lower yourself down, keeping your knees together. Nice and controlled. Hold it here, balancing, opening the palms, and see if you can come down towards your hips with control and transition into your boat. You can also modify by bringing your hands towards the mat behind you, or keep it in front, or take a more advanced variation by extending the knees. 3 different variations for you here to choose from. Find what feels right for your body today and hold. Engage your core, engage with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, well done. All right, just a little longer. Keep holding. We are almost done, my friends. You are doing an amazing job. All right, let's slowly drop our feet, hands behind your back. Ground the palms of your hands, extend through the elbows and open into your high bridge. Throw your head back so you really feel this opening sensation through the front body while engaging your lower body, your glutes, your hamstrings. Deep breath in. Exhale out. And then slowly bring your chin down, drop your body to the mat. And vertebra by vertebra, make your way over to your back. Bring your knees into the chest. Ground your feet onto the mat, arms next to your body, and come up to your bridge. Come on up to your shoulder blades, interlace your fingers underneath your back, palms of your hands together, squeeze those glutes, and really think of lifting that pelvis up to the sky. Feeling the foundation, that strength of your lower body engaging, while at the same time you're stretching and giving your abdominals a beautiful release. To close off our practice, let's do little pumps with the hips. 2, 3, just to give that extra little bit of fire to finish. And 6, lower and up. 7, just a little pump. 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Now from here, lift the heels. See if you can lift the hips even higher. Keep lifting, keep lifting. Release the fingers. Reach the arms over your head. And then slowly start to lower down your spine, vertebra by vertebra, until the whole back is on the mat. Pull your knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. I want you to squeeze your entire body. Make fists with your hands, engaging every muscle. Pull that chin into the chest. Lift your shoulders off the mat. Point your toes. Squeeze. Hold. Engage. Really engaging every fiber of your muscles. Squeeze, 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 and relax. Awesome. Opening into your Savasana. Completely relaxing the body at this time. Opening so the palms of your hands are pointed up to the sky. Close your eyes and breathe gently and softly. After engaging every muscle in your body, you now are able to relax every muscle in your body. So consciously, with each exhalation, just begin to feel yourself melting and releasing into the mat. Letting go of tension, letting go of any expectations, any worries, any thoughts, and simply returning back into that presence, into that complete awareness that we began our practice with today. Coming into the body and noticing how your body is feeling in this moment. Slow down your heart rate. Slow down your breath. And tune in into your heart. Feeling this pranic energy vibrating through every cell of your body. Energized, strong, rejuvenated, ready to carry you through the rest of your day. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Beautiful job. Just take a moment for yourself here. Nothing else exists but your breath and your heartbeat. Nice. Just keep breathing. Keep letting go. Feeling the benefit of this practice today. Feeling your body return to its optimal state. With each inhalation, bringing in positive radiant energy into your being, into your energetic field. Connecting with that energy and surrendering to it, allowing this beautiful loving energy to guide you forward through the rest of your day. Now let's begin to welcome movement in the fingers and the toes, deepening the breath, reaching the arms over your head, and then rolling over onto one side and coming up to your seated position along the center of your mat. Taking this opportunity to just close up our practice with a couple of deep breaths, allowing yourself to center this energy, to connect to your heart, to your breath, to your soul. On your last breath, let's reach both of your arms up to the sky and gather up all that positive energy. Hold that energy between the palms of your hands, and then bring it down towards your third eye, towards your mind, your thoughts, towards your throat, your words, and towards your heart, your energy and your love. Thank you so much for joining me today. Incredible job for pushing through this first practice of the exclusive series. I send you all my love, and we'll see you in our next class. Namaste.